Sports.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Rodman. Michael Jordan is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. Duncan misses. Here's Chicago. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Shot's good by Gilmore.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Silas. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Rose finds Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Here's San Antonio, and the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Duncan outside. Robinson a screen on Rodman. Here's Duncan. Gilmore grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The shot's good from Rodman.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. Leonard on the wing, and the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
And here's Leonard from three.
They're a little slow out of the gates, just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
And Pippen gets it to go.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Not a fast start here for the Spurs. They trail by 7. Here's Parker. Lob pass to Duncan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
It goes up, and Duncan brings it down. What a powerful slam.
And Chicago has possession. Jordan, high post. Rodman outside. That three off the mark. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Leonard, no luck. Here's Rose. And he can't bank that one in. Silas passes to Robinson. It's deflected.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Gervin's checked in for the Spurs. Dampier comes in for Tony Parker. Here's Rose. Still scoreless. Fades away. Another one falls for Chicago.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Robinson. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Duncan. Ginobili, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Tony Parker subbed in for Dampier.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Shoots and stolen by Gervin. Pass to Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's Pippen in the corner. And he's good on the three ball.
Excellent confidence on display there from Scottie Pippen. Feels like he can take and make these shots whenever he wants to.
Spurs trail by 14.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Gilmore. It's stolen by Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Efficiency personified there.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
They need this. And so Chicago controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've made the most of the turnovers they've forced, putting on a lot of pressure here early on.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
The Bulls leading by 20. Ginobili out there with Tony Parker. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Gervin. And it's Keenan in a power forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Ginobili right side. Keenan the pass to Ginobili. Three-pointers off the mark. Here's Chicago. Here's Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pippen's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Ginobili dishes to Parker. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Driving in. Takes a step back. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Rodman. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Remember now, it was the steal from Rodman starting the break. The Worms' defense can really affect the game.
And stolen, finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Gervin in the high post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Jordan the pass to Gilmore. And stolen by Wembanyama. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's Gervin on the wing. Rodman covering. Shot by Gervin, no good. Here's Rose. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 8 now on the night. It's tipped. The 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And guys, give them credit. I mean, they've taken advantage of the turnovers in the open floor.
Converting them into points is what they've done, and that's been a big factor in this game, guys.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Robinson comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Tim Duncan in for Manu Ginobili. Sinks the triple.
A fairly selective three-point shooter. Parker lets these fly when he likes what he's getting at the arc.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Duncan. Outside Gervin. Pass to Silas. Duncan, a screen. Silas passes to Duncan. Yep, that one goes. Duncan's got 6.
You know, the focus and concentration that Duncan has in close is really quite remarkable. Doesn't let tough defense get to him at all.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And that one's good. Parker.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Rodman with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Silas. He has yet to score. Gervin up top, pulls up, high post. Another one falls for San Antonio.
So pure, so confident. The moment Gervin has the rock, he knows exactly what to do with it.
And that one, good. Jordan's got 24 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Duncan after the Bulls pick up 2. Rebounded by Rodman. 1:10 left now here in the second. Takes the 3, and Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Pass to Silas. In the corner, Gervin with it. Parker passes to Silas. And here's Duncan. Clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And it's Silas missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room.
Oh,
goodness.
Where did that come from?
Oh,
That was beautiful.
what a punch.
29 seconds left here in the second. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Duncan. To stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Duncan's got 8 points.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Parker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Fellas, this is where they want to be, up in the finals. And thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Taking a look at the Bulls, Derrick Rose is out there with Jordan. Then it's Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Leonard after Dennis Rodman's bucket there. Here's Parker. Rose with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Pass to Silas. Just 4 to shoot. And Leonard has it in the corner. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And the basket by Rose.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Leonard. Spurs passing it around. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Jordan's got 33 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 8, and there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for San Antonio, James.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Parker passes to Duncan. Now Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Jordan on the wing. 33 points for him. And here's Rose outside. And the 3 ball is good. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Parker passes to Silas. Inside, here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now, here is Jordan. Rodman finds Pippen. The shot's good. Rodman. Been making the play. Pippen's got 14 points for the game.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 10. Here's Silas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
Gervin's checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for Jordan. Now Parker. He has 5. Robinson left side. A 3 from Leonard. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan looking it over. Yep, that one goes in there. Jordan's got 37.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Explosive near the rack. Gervin levitating. Iceman going upstairs.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Leonard. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position.
Oh, it just pounded in. Pounded in.
Goodness. Oh! Woo-wee. How about that?
1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in. Now here's Duncan. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points, and he makes your team a ton better.
Gilmore, no good. Left side, Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Kukoc.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
To the paint. Jordan is doubled. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago over Ginobili. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Kukoc. Jordan's got 43 points. Here's Gilmore, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Parker with the steal. The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Ginobili, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Ginobili curving out there with Robinson. Then there's Dampier. And it's Silas in at the 2. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Dampier, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yes, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here is Robinson. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. Really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Here's Jordan. And that one comes up a bit short.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
On defense, Chicago. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Silas. Shot clock at 5. Over Jordan.
And cat-quick reflexes there. Jordan sees that play and jumps all over it. Terrific defense. And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Duncan, he's checked in for Gervin. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Tony Parker subbed in for Dampier. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Noah's checked in. Here's Butler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And it's not the half-court D that's been the problem. It's scores like that which are killing you.
All these fast break points, guys, very concerning. I mean, they've yet to find an answer for it.
Here's Silas. Parker outside. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Chicago.
Here's Butler. And he makes that one. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Silas passes to Leonard. Now here's Duncan. Fade away. It's hauled in by Noah. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Jordan gets it to go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Now here is Robinson. Pass to Parker. A 3-ball. San Antonio again missing. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Outside Jordan. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Parker. To end the run. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside Butler. This one for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. And it goes down 2 points.
Nice move that time by Kawhi. I think he surprised the defense there.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points over Silas. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
That one falls.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Here's Jordan. And it falls over the rim and in. Jordan's got 51.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Parker's shot is off. Butler on the way. There's the triple. Nailed from 3-point land.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge...
Oh, and it's over. The Chicago Bulls are the new NBA champions.
Fans, thank you for coming out tonight.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.